Talk to us about like the decision of going all in. What gave you that courage to take that leap? Did you already kind of like start moonlighting or kind of like launch in stealth on this side? And did you have a few clients before you made the decision? Love to hear that.
Thank you again. Yes. So the decision to start Monarch was truly a lifelong goal, and I was ready for metamorphosis, gotta be on brand. Um, I come from a long line of entrepreneurs. Both my father and my grandfather have their own businesses, and I always grew up seeing how they conducted business. So I feel like I was fortunate to have a front row seat to an MBA, essentially, just talking with them about day to day efforts. And so it was always embedded in my bones, but I also knew I needed the right moment in my career where I had a differentiating expertise. And I was a generalist for so long where I got my hands dirty doing lots of different things. And finally when I realized, oh, I actually have a very specific skill set that is rare. And so that's where I kind of got the courage. But, and this is a little bit of a preview of something we'll discuss towards the end of the conversation, but um, reflection and journaling and just kind of introspection is really important to me and how I contemplate um, pretty much everything. I'm an overthinker and anxiety is my superpower. And so I've been contemplating for about a year about when I should do it, when the right moment would be. And after a lot of late nights, early mornings, I finally kind of sat down and recognized what I had accomplished in my career. And so everything from scaling WeWork, who at the time was a decacorn, and I had the foresight to get out before things went publicly awry.
Yeah.
um, but as well as facilitating an adored brand like Grammarly and their transition to B2C to B, as well as consulting startups of all different types, industries, styles, you name it. I'd gotten a taste of the highs and lows of leadership, scale, constraints, and opportunity. And that's when I realized, oh, I'm ready for this. And so, to your question in terms of mood lighting, in terms of like the tactical and practical, while I was at Grammarly, I had been advising a number of founders in this space purely because I just found the conversations interesting and challenging, not for any monetary gain, but just because I like to
Cool.
talk and kind of talk through problems and identify solutions. So I felt very fortunate that I kind of had clients lined up before I even created an LLC. And same thing, I've been very fortunate to have a number of colleagues and extended partners and vendors throughout my career who are my champions and recognize and understand my skill set and what I can deliver on. So it made the transition definitely more seamless than even I expected. So I feel very fortunate.